And when I looked on the scale, I would go on the scale like at least twice a day, every day, and I saw I lost 2 pounds or 3 pounds or whatever. It's not the pounds that really mattered to me, that made me happy that day. It was the fact that I lost something. Like I was gaining what I wanted. I had that control over the fact that I was actually losing anything. And that's what really, motivated me to continue. And it was not like, oh, I have a goal weight and I want to get to there. No, I didn't have a goal weight. My goal was just to lose as much weight as I could because I had control over that. I had the ability to do that. And that's why, I felt powerful in that sense. Some people think that the reason why I lost so much weight was because I had my grad or whatnot. That did not even affect me in any way. And of course, even so, I was a person, so obviously when people say, oh, you look good, whatever, it did make me feel good. And when I went to go shopping for dresses, none of the dresses would fit me. And that made me kind of feel like, wow, I had some sort of power. I don't know, I just felt like good in a way. And when I would go into the stores and the ladies were putting dresses on me and oh, we would have to take it in, whatever, there's no dresses available in our store in your size, it made me feel like, wow, I actually have something different about me. I started in May of 2007, and it wasn't long, it was until August 2007, but during that time, I had lost 18 pounds. And I know it's not a lot, but already I wasn't super big or anything. I was 123 or something, and 5'3". Now I'm 5'3" and 3/4, but 5'3" and a half maybe, I don't know. And I lost up to 105 pounds. If you look at the BMI for that, it's kind of well under, well not super under, but it's under the 18.5, and that's why my doctors were scared, and I had to go to the clinic, get blood tests and all that, just to make sure I was healthy in terms of my organs and everything, and yeah. And it was also, in a way, some sort of attention-seeking, mechanism, because I felt like my parents were trying to replace me. I wanted them to notice that I was still here, that I was their daughter. And so I remember one day when I basically was eating just lettuce for lunch, and my mom was like, oh, put some apples on it or whatever, and I was like, no, I don't want anything. And then she kind of got real suspicious, and she was like, Vanessa, it looks like you're you're doing something to your body, and she gave me this really long lecture, and she's like, get on the scale right now or else I'm telling your dad. And even though she was angry at me, I actually felt happy or good in some sick way, but I don't know, just because she actually noticed, and the fact that she noticed, I was like, wow, she still actually cares. She was like, Vanessa, you cannot lose any more weight or else, you're going to be sick. And I was like, wow, I actually have this power. And I obviously, didn't listen to her, and I continued to lose even more weight, and that just kind of gave me the boost to be like, okay, my mom has actually noticed me for this reason, so I'm going to continue. And I know it sounds really silly now, me saying it, but during the time, that's just how my mind was working. And so, yeah, that's my story. And now I am at a healthier weight. I know there are some days where I do still wish I had that body, just because, I don't know. But it's been 3 years since, and I love Olivia to death, for sure. If I didn't, now that she's in our life, I don't know what I would do without her. But it was really hard. And sometimes it still is hard. It's not easy, and everyone's like, oh, you're so lucky, Olivia's so cute and everything, and sometimes it's not easy being this older sister that you're supposed to already have all this responsibility and everything, and sometimes you just want to still be a kid, or you still want the attention that she gets. And I know that's silly to say, but I don't know. I love her though. I absolutely adore her, and Don't get me wrong. She truly is a little baby. But yeah, that's all I want to say though, because I just feel like people got the wrong idea about what I was trying to say about anorexia, that, you know, I was bashing anorexia. And like, I mean, obviously anorexia is not, right? People were getting the wrong idea of what anorexia even is. And I'm saying, hello, why are you promoting anorexia when it's not just a physical illness, but it's also more, or even more so, of a psychological illness. Because the reason why people become anorexia is not because they just want to be thin. There's always a reason behind that that's not related to being thin. But that's about it. I didn't want to make this too long, and that's my little blurb on that. So hopefully, I don't know, this kind of give you a little bit of insight on what I was trying to get at in that video. So that's about it. I hope you found this a little bit interesting, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the vlogs to come. They're going to be a lot more personal. And for those of you who like me for more than just my beauty and fashion related videos, I hope you enjoyed. Love you.